Good morning. My name is Shekhar, and in today's class, we are going to have a general discussion on a very important topic, and that is school, college education versus coaching. Basically, we are going to discuss what is the importance of coaching institutes. As we know that education plays a very important role in success of human being, and education is a kind of investment. Since a long time, India has been focusing on its education. We learn a lot about our ancient rich history where education played an important role. India gave a big contribution to the world in education. As far as ancient India is concerned, a lot of educational institutes like Nalanda and others are famous, and we have a list of prominent leaders who played an important role in the field of education. We know about Aryabhatta, who invented zero and introduced mathematics to the world. Apart from that, in the field of science, in the field of medicine, in the field of stars, space, India has a great contribution. So our connection with education is very prominent. But if we fast forward and come to the present era, then it is often called that our education system is highly dominated by Western education system. Earlier, we used to have only practical education, but these days we think that the education is theoretical. And in theory, students are stuck and they do not learn what they should learn. On the top of that, there is another problem, and that is coaching institutions. So traditional education system says that students should go and study in schools and colleges. But in today's era, we see that people pay more attention, more time, more energy, more money, more investment on studying in coaching institutions. Coaching institutes have their own industry. They work, they have their own ecosystem, and they are dominating traditional education system. If we talk about JEE, IIT like examinations, so their dependency, students' dependency on coaching institute is 100%. No school, no college, no traditional system help student to prepare about that. So it becomes students' compulsion to go to these coaching institutes and study there. So definitely these coaching institutes provide a very healthy atmosphere of education. They reduce the burden of students, they provide them tracks, atmosphere, and dedicate in which the students feel comfortable and they get proper guidance to continue their education. But one question arises. Don't you think that coaching institutes are a slap on traditional education system? Why should a student who is studying in class 10th in a reputed school, or not even reputed school, even in government school, should go to a coaching institute for the same subjects? He has to pay fee to both school as well as coaching institutes, and it becomes very difficult for them to cope up with that. So their life becomes very hectic. In that, I would like to talk about a city that is very famous for coaching institute, and that is Kota, situated in Rajasthan. It is said that the population of Kota city is around 2 lakh, but the number of students residing there is around 3 lakh. So the city which has 2 lakhs population is serving 3 lakh students. And obviously, the prominent names of coaching institutes are serving there. But on the other hand, we have to hear that so many students commit suicide due to the pressure of education. Even governments is not capable of controlling these deaths. So who is responsible for that? Is government responsible? Is society responsible? Are students responsible? Are the parents of these students responsible who have a great hope and optimism, and the topic remain unanswered, that what is the importance of coaching institutes? If I have to give my own opinion, then I think that coaching institutes play their role. If they had not been playing their role, then their existence would not be there. So I would like to get your opinion in the comment box. So share whatever you think about the importance of coaching institutes. Thank you for listening. The topic. What is the importance of coaching institutes in society?
Hello everyone, this is Shreya, and my opinion is that the coaching is good for the students because the coaching helps the students to learn the new things. And as we know, the most of the children are selecting the coachings for IIT preparation, JEE preparation, SSC, and most of the subjects are there. So the technique of coachings are for preparing and studying the students is that they are very friendly with the students. So students take their comfortable zone in the coachings, and they admires the students, and the coaching teachers are also think about the student the way they are thinking that the students are taking that time, so they are they are trying to teach them with their own way, and they are very friendly in natures, and they also give the new tips for preparing and getting the job. And I think, as the sir is telling that in Kota most of the students are getting societed, who are the responsible for this? I think societies are responsible for that, because if the child is not not get success on this exam, not get pass on that exam, so people are taunting the students that they are just wasting the money, and they are not preparing well, and they are just timing passing, so they are get pressured. So I think society have to think about the students, and they have to think about the students on not taunting the students. And as sir said that parents have some so what
Wishes,
Acha.
desires.
Yes. So I think that all the parents and all the parents have some desires with their child. If you are being a parent, then you are also having some desire from your children. So
Thick.
I think this
Now
is the
concluded. Show some enthusiasm in your way of speaking.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shekhar, and I am here to share my opinion on the coaching. And I'm a coaching student for JEE preparation. So I have both the mentality, positive and negative. First, I will share the positive mentality. I think coaching is important for J preparation, as in schools teachers cannot or they do not teach us the more the things they want for J. As for J level, you have to work hard and you have to gain more knowledge than the NCERT books or the other books that teacher in schools teaches us. In for JEE and for advance, you have to get a knowledge. As we all know that India is a big toughest exam. IIT is the second toughest exam of world also. So it is, if it is the second toughest exam, so its teaching is also be greater than the normal books. Teacher has to teach more than the normal things, and they have to teach our the knowledge of us, so that we can get more mind of state how to do this question and IQ, so we can do this question on time. If we have the knowledge of NCRT, we can or we will do the questions, but we will take the time more than the person who
Great,
have done the
great. Now
question.
what's